Sam's got a problem. He doesn't know how to find the notes of any major chord to then be able to find its colour. What notes are in an A-flat major chord? I don't know. Here's what Sam does know. From the last 2 videos, he can find the colour of every note by starting on C and going yellow, red, blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow, red, blue. He then went on to figure out how C major is orange by finding the colours of each of its notes, yellow and red, and then combining them to make orange. But how does he find the notes of any other chord? What about A-flat major, says Sam. I told Sam, you need to learn this idea of root, third and fifth. He said, okay, what's that? Remember in the last video how our C major chord has 3 notes, C, E and G. We call those 3 notes the root, third and fifth of the chord, the root note being the note that the chord is named after. Where do these other numbers come from, said Sam. Great question. I said, you need to know the major scale. He said, I think I know that one. Is it this? And he played the G major scale on the guitar. I said, yes, that's the one. Okay, first step. Each of its 7 notes gets given a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back to 1. G to G. Sam said, okay, got it. So these are maybe something to do with the numbers in the chords we were talking about? I said, yes, exactly. We build chords in a scale by playing a note, skipping a note, playing a note, skipping a note, and playing a note. If we do that here, we get the 1, we skip the 2nd, we play the 3rd, we skip the 4th, and play the 5th. So this is the root, 3rd, and 5th of G major. And this is why we call these notes the 3rd and the 5th, because they're the 3rd and 5th degrees of the corresponding scale. Sam said, okay, that makes complete sense. Is it like on the piano where you do this, playing every other white note to make C major? I said, yeah, that's exactly the same thing. Okay, crunch time. I asked Sam, can you figure out the notes of an A-flat major chord? So he said, okay, I'll start by playing the A-flat major scale. Then I'll pick out the root, the 3rd, and the 5th of the scale. So what notes are they? I've got A-flat, C, and E-flat. I said, yes, amazing. Now what colour is the chord? Sam quickly identified the colours of the notes as blue, yellow, and yellow, then looked at the colour wheel, mixing blue and yellow to get green, and he said, A-flat major is a green chord. I said, come on, Sam, smashed it. Winning. Quick challenge for you at home. Choose any major chord and tell me its colour in the comments.